What's going on, guys? This is Caleb, and we just got back from the Shreveport tournament. And what did you do today, Caleb?
I got fifth place.
Okay, sweet. What deck were you playing, Mal?
Madolche.
Oh, sweet. What a nice little spicy twist, or what?
I got a couple of things in there.
Okay, sweet. Show us what you're cooking with.
Okay, so to start with, you got your bog standard triple Madolche. She's your best, probably one of your better starters. Almost summon her, search out any of the other Madolches. She's great.
Good to go.
Yep. Triple Petting Cessor. Again, that's another starter. If you have no monster graveyard special summoner, she pulls out another Madolche. Get your whole combo rolling. Triple Angeli, same deal. Only with her Tributor. So she's really good against a card we'll talk about. I got in there later called Hoot Cake, where you need material activate its effect in grave. She gives you that material.
Sweet.
And then I got the third starter with an asterisk. He's a starter if I have enough material. And this is where it gets spicy. I run 3 Hoot Cake.
And people usually run like what, 2? Or?
2.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. I have a reason for the 3 though. Like I said, you banish one of your monsters in graveyard to special summon a Madolche from your deck. Again, if you got something in your graveyard already, it gets your combo started just as good as the others. Let's see, and then I got the 2 Messenger Lotto. When you special summon, if I have Hoot Cake, search a Madolche Spell Trap.
Sweet.
And then the 1 Pudding Cess, my old tea.
I'm sure you were proud of this every time you played it, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody's got to be proud of an ulti or two.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, for the Madolche Spells, I got Triple Salon. It's a double summon that also fetches more of the spells and traps. 1 ticket, 1 Chateau, because they're searchable.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, ticket will let me, if I control a fairy, let me special summon another Madolche from my deck. Chateau is the field spell. It's what kind of helps enable the OTK. It gives me an extra 500 attack points per Madolche swing.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it kind of stacks up.
Stacks up, and you can just kill the opponent from there.
And then in addition, whenever I activate it, because it shuffles all my other Madolches back in the deck, it triggers Salon, it triggers Ticket, and it triggers one of my extract monster effects.
Cool.
Just pop. Just ridiculous. And then for Madolche traps, I run 2 Promenade. I target one of my Madolches in grave or field, bounce to my hand, then I target one of my opponent's monsters, negate that.
Cool.
Just negate until the end of the turn. And then its graveyard effect is that I can banish it to equip a Madolche monster from my hand, field, or graveyard to a Exceed I control.
That's broken.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like, lets me recycle back my my Pudding Cess into the Chuck It All mode, because I can only activate her detach effect if she has Pudding Cess's material.
That card's insane.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
It came up multiple times, because it's not just a monster, it's just any face-up card.
Yeah.
Floodgates, like I hit, let's see, I've hit someone's Imperial Order, I hit someone's Anti-Spell Fragrance, I hit a Necro Valley, and a Mystic Mind.
Someone just didn't like their life that day.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to play.
For the non-Madolche main deck cards, I ran the triple D-Shifter. There was one game where in the same turn, I D-Shifted twice.
Jeez.
Because the first one got negated, and then I kind of went through my combo as normal, ended up shuffling that one back in the deck, and then activated the second one.
Jeez.
I opened both of them in hand. It was...
Good game.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nope, I'm getting that through. Triple Herald the Orange Light is the... Let's see, like, main deck, I run the Petting Cessor as a fairy, Angeli's a fairy.
And this isn't super standard. You kind of were just looking at the cards, and you were just like, hey, these are all fairies.
It's not quite standard. There's a lot... It's one of those things where a lot of Madolche players I've seen who talk about it are like, no, you have to run. Others like, no, don't run it, because you don't run enough fairies, even though I'm running 7 fairies.
But everything is a starter. One card gives you, 10 billion.
Yeah, it can. It's a lot better if I open one of the starters plus one of the spells. Doesn't matter which one of the 3 spells. It just makes it that much easier, because that's one less thing I have to search.
Of course.
Then I run I actually main triple Droll, because I hate Drytron that much.
And did it perform well?
I only ever saw it once.
Yeah.
And it was up against Dino, but they activated False Dig. I hit that, and they just kind of went, oh. Then they just made what's his face? Dolkin passed. And I main Pank. I'm more of a going. This is more of a going second deck.
Yeah.
Plenty of times where I won the dice roll and said I'm going second, and my opponent just kind of stared at me like, "What?"
Yeah.
And plenty of times I just kind of dropped Pank, affected Pank, got rid of something.
This deck seems like it would be better going second because you don't really have like XZs that like interact with your opponent on their turn. It's more break the board type thing.
Exactly. And there's actually one game where I dropped the Panker-Tops, didn't activate its effect, and just used it as an extra beat stick, which I can absolutely just do. Then I'm running the one Call by the Grave.
Of course.
Because, I don't like getting my combo interrupted. For traps, I'm running triple Infinite Impermanence, which is technically a hand trap.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. 2 Gozen Match. I only run 2 because I try to keep the deck at exactly 40 cards.
Yeah.
I could have just decked in the third Gozen and had it at 41. But, like I said, I try to keep it 40.
You're not a degenerate like Sonny.
Exactly. Red Reboot. This card came up so many times. Game 2 up against Altergeist. I opened it game 1 and 2, and it just ended their turn.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to OTK. And then up against Trap BA game 1, shut off their whole back row.
Get wrecked, fool.
Yep. And the last card I run the main is Gravedigger's Trap Hole.
Can't you do the Rasplasia combo?
Exactly. I can hit it with Rafflesia, or the couple of times I did draw, I just set it. And then pass turn, came back to me, do my combo, they attempt a hand trap, bam, there's the Gravediggers.
Burn for 2k.
Yep. And that was the main. For my extra, a little bit of spice. That's actually a little bit spicier. I actually run 2 of each of the main deck Madolches. Most people run, try to run 3 of each. Try to run 3 of each. I'm like, I don't, except for like the Link.
Yeah. Well, you're also not playing to Pot of Prosperity or Extravagance.
Exactly. So I'm like, I can cut down to give me more extra space for other things.
Yeah.
Some people have all said you need to cut down on the Sistart, but there's actually a loop I can do where I just use a Sistart and another Madolche to make a new Sistart, and then shuffle the first Sistart back to the deck.
Jeez.
And then do it again.
This deck's so versatile.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all the Madolche extracts, monsters I mean. Of course, the teacher is teacher. Puts material on my graves. It's protected me like 3 times today from Zeus.
Yeah.
Queen Tiramisu, non-targeting, spin back to the deck. I have to have material in grave. Great if I already teachered once. Chocola mode is one of the major combo pieces because she lets me special summon Dragon from my deck anytime a Madolche monster gets shuffled into the deck or to my hand, and it's not once per turn.
Oh, it's broken, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that I don't know why they didn't make that a once per turn or make it a little more complicated to activate. And then for all the 1-ofs, I got the Trap Tricks Rafflesia, Abyss Dweller because it's Abyss Dweller.
Of course.
I was actually expecting to possibly end up against something that'll pump out the Wind Barrier statue. Manning out for that. It's not just Wind Barrier statue. It's a lot of things that I can just out with it. Due to me not really needing my not really I can normal summon and then normal summon second time off a Salon, make this guy and out whatever's keeping me from special summoning. Of
course.
Tornado Dragon for back row removal, and then for links, I got the Oswa the Earth Charmer. That's primarily if I get like a normal summon and then they hit me with Contact C. I just make her steal the Contact C back, and then just go into Unicorn punish them for it.
Yeah.
And then if for some reason Unicorn's still on board and I'm going through my combo, I can then go on Unchained Abomination because I don't have an access code.
Nah, dude, you're like me, man. Everybody's like, access code. I'm like, I got Boral Sword.
Yeah. Now, the issue, though, is that the issue with me I can't really make the Boral Sword because that's using way too much of the materials I have on field. So I just use Unchained A-Bomb because it's 2 monsters.
Yeah.
It's a good little...
It's a good little card. Yeah, that's not bad.
And then for my side, I actually side the triple Nibiru because it's triple Nibiru.
Yeah, of course.
What's not to say about Nibiru? What deck is it not good against?
Dinosaur. When they activate Miscellaneous.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Triple Phantasmal Dragon Phantasme because I expect a lot more Link.
Yeah.
It only came up once against Sky Striker of all things.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you bodied him with that, honestly. No targeting and all that.
No, what did he do? He activated something and negated it. It summoned and just got rid of it before I could even do anything with it.
No fun for anyone.
But because of that, it also removed that resource for me to just go in for the kill. I don't have Gamma Seal, so I just ran triple Dogeron. Because I knew there was gonna be Dino player, and this let me just kind of get rid of the Dolka.
Yeah. Or get rid of the conductor if he ended on a conductor.
Yeah, something like that. Like I said, I would rather have run Gamma Seal. It actually came up that this wasn't Gamma Seal.
Yeah, and then you couldn't run over it.
Yeah, I couldn't run over it, and because of something else that was set up, I don't remember what, I couldn't also just make Tiramisu and spin it back. Triple Twin Twister, again, because I hate lots of back row. Especially stuff like Necro Valley, IO shuts down my my spell card combo pieces, anything like that, just to get it off the field. And lastly, triple DD Ground. It's another shifter, but only during my opponent's turn. So it gives me more control over when I can start banishing stuff, so I don't have to worry about my own stuff getting banished.
Of course.
Came up a lot. Particularly when one game I opened Shifter and it.
Yeah.
So I set it Shifter. Well, I didn't set it. I Shiftered, passed, came back to my turn, did some stuff, set it, passed, standby DD Ground.
And your opponent probably just cried.
They looked like they were about to.
Yeah.
But I mean, because what do you do against 2 turns of all your stuff being banished?
Nothing. Especially not in this format.
Yeah, particularly after I went full combo, almost uninterrupted.
Yeah.
He's able to interrupt just enough to where I couldn't go for game this turn.
Yeah.
But it came back around. I went for game, finished it off. I OTK'd 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 4 of them were in a row.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, Red Reboot, just no traps.
Yeah, just go hard on them, man.
Yep.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out to ETB. That is our local over in Alexandria. Go to all the time. They're actually a sponsor for the podcast I'm part of with my co-host Sunny. So yeah, go ahead and check us out. We're over on we're the Top Cut Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. We're over on Spotify.
Links in the description.
Yeah,
All links in description.
yeah, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, we're on just about any platform at this point.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, Caleb, man. Congratulations on getting 5th today. This Team Dark Arm Dealings signing out.